Hey everyone, it's Penny. I'm going to talk about real quick an alternative way to fix a zipper without taking the whole coat out. I'm just going to review it in quick steps and hopefully you get the gist of what I'm talking about. So first of all, you can see I cut the old zipper off and it's really a clean edge. I don't know if you can see how clean that edge is where I took the zipper off. You can see a little bit of the fuzz here, but I use a scalpel to do this, and I will have another video showing how to cut it really close with a scalpel. You can use a really fine scissors or a razor blade, but you can trim these little bits off, and really you'll have a very clean edge to put your zipper on. And the other side, where the storm flap is, same thing. You can barely see where the zipper was right there. A couple little strings left, but it's really close. I don't fray up, go over it with a match or anything like that. I just cut it super close, and this is going to be covered up with the new zipper anyway. Okay, so I've got this thing almost ready to stitch. I'll show you a couple of things. Down here at the bottom, you can see I've pinned it into place, and the bottoms are lined up perfectly, so it's a nice even edge. I think you can see that. I took the zipper pull off of the old zipper and put it on the new one, and this zipper is going to be completely on the outside of the jacket. I could have gone for better color match, but this coat's so old and the guy's going to be so happy to have it working again. It's not super important. Plus, since I retired, I got rid of about 300 zippers. So the side with the storm flap, what I've done is this zipper is lined up, so the coil's lined up with where the old zipper was before, but I've just positioned it above on the surface of the coat. So it's going to be in the same position as before, and the storm flap will still be underneath when you zip it up. Where the zipper garage is, I just put it on top of it. Again, this is somebody's dog walking coat, and they want to have it functional, and they don't want to pay me $75 or $100 to pick out all this stitching to make it be like factory. That's an option that I used to do, but I don't do it anymore. On the other side, what we do is we line, this is the inside you're looking at, we line the zipper up with the edge of the coat, and on this side we're going to stitch it from the inside out first to get the zipper all lined up correctly, and then we'll come back over and do a second row of stitching down the outside edge here. On this zipper here, I'm just going to do 2 rows of stitching down the outside and bar tack it really good at the top and bottom. So I'll stitch it on, and then I'll show you. Okay, so I've got this zipper replacement all done, and let's take a look at what I did. Here's the left side of the jacket with the zipper top stitched on. I ran 1 row stitching from the wrong side first, so like an edge stitch, and then I turned it over. I did the second row stitching on the outside. The top of the zipper is folded under, and then I trimmed that little piece off. I actually had to shorten this zipper, so I had to put a little stop on it, cut the coil off, shorten the zipper. All bar tacked at the bottom. We'll cut the strings off afterwards. And on the right side of the coat with the storm flap, here's the finished zipper. Now this is what the top of the zipper looks like before I cut that off, and I just cut that off with the real sharp scissors. Shortened zipper. It's all top stitched on top of the storm flap down to the bottom and bar tacked. And here's what the bottom of it looks like finished. And oh, it's sticking. All right, and then here's the top of it finished. And again, perfectly serviceable. It's not a fancy pants repair. I have, for 20 years, I took all the stitching out all the time of all these zippers, and it's an amazing amount of work. And when I started charging for how much it actually was, a lot of people balked at that, and perfectly good coats were getting tossed. And when someone shared this method with me of cutting the zipper off and putting a new one on, it was a game changer. I was able to offer a really affordable option because this is quick. I mean, I can knock this out in, I won't tell you how long because I was charging for it. But when you practice it, these can be super quick to do. And we've got a perfectly serviceable old, well-loved coat that he'll probably get another 10 years out of because it's got a working zipper. So have fun with this. Bye until next time.